very serious accusations, even against the president. I just want to ask you, who is your source? Where did you get this information regarding the CONAS plan? Kasi napaka-detalyado po ng sinabi ninyo. Baka maakusan kayo ng Malacanang na chismis to.
Yes, that's right. It turns out that Bato was only the beginning of the entire story. Yung pala, more importantly, they really wanted to change and get back the leadership of the Senate because there was so much at stake. Nakapusta na pala doon yung CONAS. Kasi ang problema nila, matatalo sa impeachment sa Senado, mananalo pa si VP Sara sa 2028, ititepok na sila. Kaya ang pag pinag-uusapan, ikasa na ang CONAS. Palitan ng konstitusyon, dagdagan ng 3 taon ang mga kasalukuyang kongresista and extend the term even of the president until 2031.
Ang sunod niyan ay charter change dahil hindi na naman na madidinayan ni BBM kasi doon sa bago niyang interview, sinabi na niya doon na kailangan pag-usapan ng charter change. Pag pinag-usapan natin ang charter change, ibig sabihin yan, hindi na yan bababa sa pwesto.
And no elections except perhaps for local positions. The other alternative was also discussed to raise the age for the presidency from 45 to 50 so that VP Sara would be disqualified.
Sumagot naman si Senador Ping Lacson, dinepensahan ang presidente. Ang sabi ni Ping Lacson, CONAS lies, kasinungalingan ang pinagkakalat na kwento na may plano umanong agawin ang liderato ng Senado upang bigyan daan ang constitutional amendments na magpapalawig sa termino ng mga matataas na opisyal ng gobyerno at i-extend ang termino ng Pangulo at Vice President at palitan ang age requirements dito sa 50 mula 40 para ma-disqualify si Vice President Sara Duterte. Posible totoo ang sinabi ni Amy Marcos, kung ma-impeach si VP Sara, pipili si BBM sa mga congressman or sa mga senador para maging vice niya at kontrolado na nila ang Kongreso at ang Senado. Sumadali na lang palitan ang konstitusyon. Agad naman sumagot si Amy Marcos sa post ni Ping Lacson. Nagkaroon ng meeting sa Soler at pinag-usapan ang CONAS. Ang bilis mag-deny ni Ping, sagutin mo straight. Dapat kasama ka ba sa meeting? Yes or no lang ang sagot. Kakasa kaya si Senador Ping Lacson sa yes or no na sagot?
So this is a very high stakes game. It has little or nothing to do with Bato. He appears to be just a sideline. And galit ang Pilipino sa term extension. Ayaw natin ng Noel. Bakit natin pipilitin na naman to? This has lost time and time again.
Very serious accusations, even against the president. I just want to ask you, who is your source? Where did you get this information regarding the CONAS plan? Kasi napaka-detalyado po ng sinabi ninyo. Baka maakusan kayo ng Malacanang na chismis to. Nag-iimbento kayo ng kwento. Who is your source on this, Senator?
Yes, one of the guys who was there, pinagmamalaki nila, pinag-uusapan, at it was relayed to so many congressmen. If you recall, before the vote on the impeachment, 3 yung incentive package, 20 million in cash, 200 million, 250 pa in hard or infrastructure DPWH project. Malamang may flood control pa yan para matindi ang kickback. Ikatlo, don't worry about the churches, don't worry about Visayas, Mindanao, and the DDS because there will be no election. Noel ang benta nila. Yun ang part 3 ng incentive package. Tapos, yun nga, gusto nila tigilan na ang flood control investigations kasi mabigat na yung ebidensya, limpak-limpak na yung dokumento, ang dami nagpipresenta at kahit kamag-anak ko, klaro naman na may ebidensya na kay Martin Romualdez, andyan kay Sandro Marcos, andyan rin kay Presidente Bongbong. kamag-anak ko to, pero wala tayong magagawa. Diyan na yung ebidensya. Pagkatapos, yung pinag-uusapan, yung budget na, because July 2027 budget already, and then 2028, alam natin, that's the election budget. And it was assured to the congressmen, this will also be the CONAS budget. We are going to change the constitution, and yun ang gagawin. Magkakaroon ng CONAS na kasalukuyang inuutos. Ayan, at linuluto lang ng maigi.